Hey, there was an interesting question asked on video 12 where I was explaining how freelancers are different from full-timers, and the question sounds like, how does one become a freelancer? It's obvious that in order to become a professional, to become a good engineer and become a freelancer, you need to spend some time in some projects and get the experience. You need to learn programming, you need to understand how projects work, you need to learn management, and you need to pay the bills while you're doing that. So it will take you a few years and you need to be somewhere, most probably in full-time job. So the question is it the only way to get to freelancers, that we need to go through this office slavery to be full-timers for a long time, for quite a long time, before we can become a freelancer? And my answer is yes, of course, why not? And you know, in general, I think that the industry in the future, right now it's not that, but in the future, we're gonna divide people, we're gonna split people, programmers, into two categories. The first one is full-timers, a large category. We're going to have millions of programmers there, and they will be doing, normal work, sitting in their offices, working as full-timers and getting some salary. And it's going to be a normal routine job, as many other jobs in the market, not only technical jobs. And there will be a second category of freelancers, way smaller category, where people are going to be getting way more money, and they will be way more professional, and they will be jumping from project to project, solving complex tasks and moving projects forward. And I lived a few years in Amsterdam, where this model is already in place, this business model. They have full-timers, they have normal programmers who are being recruited, employed by companies, and they call them freelancers actually, but in reality they are contractors there. They're getting money per hour. And companies employ both categories at the same time. The majority of programmers are full-timers and they're getting normal money, like normal salaries, like in any other city in Europe. But there's another category of freelancers who are getting money per hour. And that money is like 50 euros per hour, 60, up to 100 or maybe even more. And they work also full-time, technically speaking. So they're sitting in the office and being paid like 40 hours per week. 40 hours multiplied by 100 euros an hour, and you can get understanding of how much they make every week. So that's 4 or 5 times more than a traditional programmer, and they work next to each other. So you can meet in the office full-timers and freelancers working together, but these people are getting 4 times less money, 5 times less money than those people. I think that's the future, that's how it should be. Some people are good programmers, but they need to be full-timers for their entire life, and that's the majority. The minority will be freelancers. They are ready to be the best, they are ready to take risks, they are ready to invest in themselves and ready to change projects frequently. So my answer to you is that, of course, you need to become a full-timer first of all and spend a few years, and then you can jump to the next level and become a freelancer. And while you're sitting in your office being a full-timer, you need to prepare yourself for your next step. It's all about your certifications, your pet projects, your open source contribution, your public activity, many things. The link to the video is right below this video. So I hope it helps. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.